She breathes truth into the fire. Truth, Panasano said. Truth, Panasano said. Truth into the fire. They tried to dismantle the masses of ancestral Sebastians under Ghost Mansion dirt tunnels, as now the ashes of smoking Phoenix Mohicans now rise from under the rubble. They couldn't keep their fatal patterns in the shade off of these filthy pawns of power, as now the boss stares sweating in the crosshairs of my dead brethren's bow and arrows, of Apache thunder ghosts that still chant under your feet to haunt the rape and assault of these ill-ongoing sadistic deeds. The crucified have conspired on taking it all back from your perpetual death machine. They got the MP5s with the heat-seeking DC pistol whips, the clueless into submissive loyals, as Sergeant Slaughter obeys the vulture's thirst for more blood and oil. They say, shut up, your freedom is here. But I'll remain austere to the brave who had a freer design, without the cost of lives or having to stand in a do not apply deadbolt factory line. On now house spirit spitting fire from the boneyard embedded minefields under your feet, now across and boss backdated the cost, be it an arrowhead lost in the cynical sons of my cheated blood brothers. I was born unknown, landless alone, a native son squinting his eyes in a disbelief and a grief to a shudder. Place a pinhead to the earth. The signs are all the same. There's a castle, a church, police, and a hearse. A nation of hope laid in waste and cursed at birth. So burn the nativity scene. There's a wick in the clouds and the light of what it all means. Of Apache thunderclaps. Now bring it all back, smoke in the wind. Let the fire begin. Of cavalry fisticuffs to cut Mandelas and scalps, still breathing and seething disguise for revenge in a lopsided monopolized blood bucket, brought through in a Maynard flower brigade and a cursed-ass fence has just increased rage to release an American horse you encased in cement. 10 bears for the price of a naive, brave, and taxing surveyors. A handshake settlement to keep the bloodline clean off of a million Sacagaweas. Choking on the smoke signals they mixed with pepper spray assures me often of nothing but cunning coats to blackmail an old nail in our coffins. Purged to pillage and plunder, bloody hands digging under for a piece of a twitch-eyed promise. Banks and caches kept under files so remote, burning Babylon empires of secret regime empires, not even Marley could smoke. Entombed in your waste, in your wages in cages, contracted on, exacted on thrill, killing a nation. My brother's black sage with his glove and clenched fist, an armband star some mind cup fuck missed, and a native forsaken on the stake to be branded, a nonconformist, a tourist, now corralled, not allowed in, as a reservationist. Now run, blood empire, from the vengeance in the fire, and burn the nativity scene. There's a wick in the clouds and the light of what it all means. Of Apache thunderclaps. Now bring it all back, smoke in the wind, let the fire begin. She breathes truth into the fire. Truth, Panasano said. Truth, Panasano said. Truth into the fire.